Hello folks, welcome back. Let's set sail. It's been a couple of days since we last played this. So the backdrop loads in. Awesome. Okay, cool. So, it's been a couple of days since we played this. We are currently making 14.26.27k per, I don't know how long that is. I think it's per minute, but I'm not entirely sure. Since the fact we're currently playing on regular speed, that is going to be exactly a minute. We're gonna be increasing speed soon. Where's skyscrapers? Good question. We might be able to put them here, though. Small issue. As you can see, we don't have the investors for that. Yeah. That's gonna need to be a thing in the future. How's it going, Laura? Okay, zoologicals, we could technically go for, okay. What do we need? We are gonna be needing preferably we would, no, because we need energy for these, don't we?
My analysis is positive.
Okay. Small issue lies in the fact that we need extra energy for the skyscrapers, extra electricity for the skyscrapers. This one is doing its best. So that's an entire extra block of them. Okay, so, let's see, we require steam carriages to be unlocked, which is at 5,000 as well. Okay. Then the question becomes, how do we get there? Like how we're doing now, we should be fairly okay. We are making quite a bit of money at this point in time, so that should be okay. Let's go check this, this guy, and let's check what consumer goods are doing. Rum is dropping by the bucket load. Penny farthings are dropping a whole lot. We might need more kachu. Yeah, so let's see in you. How much kachu do we have? Currently 0, so yeah, we will require more kachu. As for rum, we are not making here. We cannot make here because we don't have the sugar. Plus, I believe it requires to be made in the new world. That being said, let's go to the new world and see about maybe plopping down some extra sugarcane farms. You are cotton fields, plantain groves, coffee crops. Yeah, we also need extra coffee.
Come to watch.
That is tortilla. Plantain, sugarcane, okay. So this is the failed construction for a lot.
No more space here.
Oh, we have full output storage. Okay. In that case, we might literally only really need an extra ship to get extra rum from this place, right? Yeah, it does look to be that way. Let's go check in our routes. You. Literally already 3 ships that are currently Yeah. Are we literally gonna have to put an extra ship down just because the rum... Like, just because Elizabeth is in Cape Trelawney? Where's the rum gone?
Ship constructed.
Okay. You, go to the rum, add a ship, the new world's the Griffin.
I.
And we are making an absolute buttload of
Awaiting new horizons.
rum. Okay, we might need more coffee. So the question is, where do we place that? Let's see. Can I make an extra coffee thing? Yes, seemingly I can. There we go. Extra coffee.
Wise to take time to learn the nuances.
That's gonna be that. Do I need more stuff? Yeah, actually I should. Let's go to Cape Trelawney and make sure that people are still happily...
Very fine, I'll say.
Well, actually they're not. Mostly because of coffee. Yeah. We might have to set up a new place in a new world.
On our way.
This has
People
coffee.
celebrate your leadership.
Adjust the sail.
You have Kachu, and you are actually good on Kachu. Yeah, you have 200. Plus it's actually this one that I wanted. Kachu. So this one needs an extra ship. Let's put in the musk ox. There we go. That's going to be an issue for one of them, not for all of them.
We
Okay,
assist however we
you.
may.
These are now 250. That's going to be fine. We should make extra coffee. this is fair enough. Insufficient workforce. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. This does also mean that we are gonna need... Yeah, okay.
Aye.
Okay. Let's get some more wood. We're gonna need that for the workers anyway.
One final look.
One final
I've taken to
look.
calling you the master, among many other complimentary monarchs.
Yeah.
Important to be true to oneself.
Workforce shortage.
Yeah, I know. Caldera de Fuego. Go. Now, let's make one of. Let's make at least one of these, and then some of you.
Workforce shortage.
Yep.
There are a few things to bring up to the
Then we
patron.
need stamp for. Yeah, this place can make cotton.
New orders.
Let's see about that.
Workforce shortage.
Coordinates plotted.
Still waiting for it to arrive.
We don't need those.
Hola.
There we go. That's more like it. I would like a sugarcane farm.
A bold new expedition, Admiral.
These people, they need a hero.
There we go. No.
Any way the wind blows, eh?
Yeah, anyway the wind
Better
blows.
without you.
Okay.
Not much to really celebrate.
Apparently we're gonna... no, actually we might not need that. Yeah, we might actually do need that. Okay, cool. Also, let's make one of y'all. Yeah, okay, let's see what y'all...
Not nearly as upmarket as I was led to believe.
Are we still in shortage of good shoe? It is gonna be not great, ever. At the very least we do have some of them, and the penny farthings seem to be fairly okay. We need gold for the pocket watches and for the jewelry. We also need pearls, I believe. Okay, so gold is in Enbessa. Let's go there. And let's see. You don't have that. Hi Gev, how's it going? Oh no, gold is the new world. How's it going? Not here. Here, okay. Not here either, right? No. No. There's a reason we settled this island. Okay, cool.
Storeroom's full, boss.
Tobacco. And that needed cigars, right? Yeah, and we need 20 of those. Okay,
Steersman!
yeah, and you are not low, but let's take him anyway.
On our way!
Mechanization goes okay. Like, we're not necessarily mechanizing a lot, but at the very least we are making money. He says whilst the money goes lower and lower and lower. Okay, so in this place I would very much like gold to be harvested. I don't know if I can make... I don't know if I can make more than just the gold farm. I can only make the gold farm, and it is improved by electricity, so it doesn't need electricity. Cool. You are still on the way. I need a gold farm.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Okay, let's can make gold now, which is good. Okay, population storage, raw materials. Let's see, gold. We should be producing gold. It's gonna be very slow though. Yeah, so these two also have gold. Let's see about maybe trying to do this. Okay, and now we need the thing again. Okay, and there goes the money. Okay,
Storeroom's full, boss.
yeah, you are full.
Stations.
Workforce shortage.
Torno de Funno. Yeah, I know. Okay, I need bricks.
Coordinates plotted.
We are
Workforce shortage.
to make houses here.
There are a few things to bring up to the patron.
Might need a commuter platform, yeah. Yeah. Issue comes in the fact that I don't know if we can easily make one of those here, at the very least.
What can I do for you?
That's 3. That's full. Let's see on this place. We do not have pearls. We have pearls here. So pearl abundance. When can we make pearls? Is that here? No. Do we need a bigger set of Artistas to make pearls? Animal products used for regular production. Unlock condition 300 jornayeros. Oh.
The people celebrate your leadership. You reached a new milestone.
They don't bring some first.
Yeah. And then you. I'm doing the same thing again.
saying? A renowned person?
The land has to be prepared for.
Only if I power them. I believe. And even then, like, saltpeter, sorry. Improved by electricity, that's not the thing that I want to see. Milk, corn. Nope.
Kids these days have lost.
Improved. Can you get fertilizer?
Come to watch?
Oh, corn. We can make a single corn farm, yeah. There we go. Oh, okay. No, you should work, yeah.
A check copy?
Yeah, jewelry shortage, that's where we are working on. That's gonna happen.
It's no paraiso for me.
This is progress, at least. New orders.
There we go. That should make a
We are
couple
on the
more of
right
them
track.
happy. Well, once it unlocks, I guess. This should be fine enough for this, though. Where's the gold? 34. It's not too bad. We are not making any...
We'll assist however we may.
Content is fine.
Steersman.
Okay. We are making extra money, that's good. Let's see, we should at some point start moving... both gold and pearls from this place to the next. And to be honest, I think I might want to do that with another one another one of these. Unless I want to wait. There we go. So why the steam machines? We need steam machines for some of the airships. I'm not looking specifically for the guns, but we could make some with guns. I am actually more looking forward to the Quetzalcoatl. Okay.
Schooner reporting.
Doing a good job. Okay, let's get, no, not gonna do that. We're gonna wait for the Quetzalcoatl. Yeah. I have actually no clue what ship it's on. What's supposed to be on. The Black Rose. Now that you have people on the island, you can generate mailed errors and back and forth. Oh yeah. We can actually do this with a smaller ship. Okay,
On our way.
One of my routes has a minor issue. No. One of my routes has a major issue, the rest is just minor.
Ready for assignment.
$30 bricks. We're not making bricks. Oh no, that's bauxite. We do not have...
Stations.
Yeah, okay. We can blueprint a placement, yeah, correct. Hmm.
Adjust the sail.
Okay, let's...
Ship constructed.
That's that. Cool.
We assist however we may.
Okay. I need you to be built. And then you are gonna be a trade route for a airship route. Specifically gonna be the Thetis from Lebna, Jerusalem.
Loquacious bunch, your people. The mail's already starting to come in, ready for you to deliver it.
Oh, no airship platform. Yeah, okay. We need an airship platform. Okay. I was not thinking that was gonna be needed, but sure. That actually does make sense.
Station.
45.
Why survive when we can thrive?
Yeah, I did activate it already. Thank you very much for your contribution to that. Local mail is 81. Forno de Fundo. Oh, that's you.
I feel bad for the poor jornaleros. They will never
Okay. You.
Coordinates plotted.
Okay. we should now be able to get more of everything. But where's the pearls? What was my oyster, but where are the pearls? Yeah, 37. Okay, that's not overly good, not overly bad either. As for gold ore, $78. So it was actually waiting on stuff.
Stations.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
On our way.
Yeah, let's hope that's gonna be enough. But I hate the fact that you can't just click and it appears in this. Okay, I need postal service. Let's do item transfer thingamajigger, and let's just for commuter station. If we can, we cannot. Okay, how much do we need? We need literally 5 more. 5 more. Let's just take an entire bit. Yeah. We are once again up to 1.49 million coin.
Schooner reporting. Coordinates plotted.
There we go. Nice. And that is now gonna send over commuters. Should it be needed. Okay, you are gonna be a airship route. You are gonna go from this place to this place. Take local mail. Take local mail. There we go. Let's see if they like the extra... Let's see if they like the extra mail.
I knew airmail would be the next big thing.
There we go.
Your chance to fight for something worth fighting
No,
about.
I'm fine.
Did they get to you?
Okay. With quite a bit of Jornayeros.
Adjust the sail.
Yeah. There's my guy coming. Nice. Oh.
Steersman.
Let's see about adding an extra platform here. So we need for this 110 and specifically 60, but 110 would be better. Let's see about...
Gather more people.
Insufficient workforce. Yep, that was about to be... yeah. We should send over a bit more bricks.
Hola.
We out of coffee? Yeah. Nice.
We assist however we may. Take the rudder.
Yeah. Lost the game again. Sorry to hear. Yeah, I'm pretty much doing this for fun. Like, no enemies. Oh.
Of course. Come join us.
Okay. Full output storage on coffee. Do I need more coffee?
Still no reporting?
More kachu. Went to war with my allies, they did zip. That sounds correct, yeah. Okay. Pirates and another faction. Yeah. Pirates on themselves are hard. Then add another faction and it's gonna be insane. Apparently it's best to go in against the pirates once you have the steam frigates. Okay. We could set up a thing. I don't think we really need to set up a thing. Now, nothing yet. Black Rose. One-handed battle cruiser, that's insane. Yeah, so apparently I'm out, but... where's the Black Rose? Oh! Fireman bolster? Why didn't it... Okay. Did I do that in the wrong way? No, they are loading steam motors in Cape Trelawney and they are sending it to Manola. Why are there no...
Stations.
Black Rose, you are currently here, apparently.
Ready for a challenge.
Orange Bacot. Skull. Pelican.
Aye.
Musk Ox.
Aye.
Oh, it's a Cape Trelawney, not here.
Reporting.
Yeah, let's see. Is it taking steam machines? Yes, it is. Cool. Now it is. So this one should have been back and forth a couple times by now. I think it's mostly because the things were in the wrong spot. I don't know. Anyway, that's now gonna help.
Storeroom's full, boss.
Yeah. So... yeah, that is literally what's going on. We have too much of the stuff. Does that mean, like... makes items... oh, is it just items? Yeah, items. Okay, so in that case, if I go here, we should see all the items that are on the other places as well. Okay, so that's less useful than I thought. not necessarily useless, but yeah. It's been a little too convenient to have goods universally available on every island with airships. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. At the very least, we can now have an extra airship. Well, now we can make airships that transfer items at a decent rate. Like, for instance, the Quetzalcoatl. After we have one shipment of steam machines. Where's the Black Rose? The world map! Yay! Oh, wait. No. I wish I could put it to the side. Apparently that's just not gonna be a thing.
An explosion in one of your factories. A fire broke out. The fire has been vanquished.
Yeah. New world. Let's see. Nothing yet. I really want the Quetzalcoatl. Okay. New world. Okay, you are somewhere around here then, I guess? Black Rose. Ah, yes. You're just coming in. Cool. Okay.
Ready for assignment.
Old sardine. Would have liked these ships to be a itty bitty little bit quicker, but hey. There it is, there it is, there it is. Yes. There we go, nice. I want to see what it is, how it does, and stuff. Okay. In the meantime...
We're up to our eyebrows. Stations.
Steersman.
This is gonna be insane. I hope this is gonna be insane, let's call it that. We're gonna need extra pains now to set up the supply for mezcal, of mezcal for tourists. Are we making enough sugar? Seemingly we are.
I can teach you how it works.
That's sugar.
This city is a magnet for genius.
The people celebrate your leadership.
And this is gonna need the fertility, which we have here. Yes, we do. Oh, that does count as a thing, does it? Okay. Don't need you then. And let's send out, we don't actually need a lot of stuff. Okay, let's see about you actually. If I put that along those lines. Actually, let's get a secondary one. Because I think we have way too much clay. Nearly done. Nice. Let's see. Might just need a colibri, actually. Okay.
Ship constructed.
Here we go. Look at that beaut. Did somebody call for the Brotherhood of Steel? Okay, and apparently I'm out of obreros.
We need raw materials.
There we go. And now Mezcal. Oh, we need windows for that. Okay.
Where to?
Now, we need gold. Actually, you don't. You can go. And then, Am I making chocolate here? That's a good question. Am I making chocolate?
Ship constructed.
No. There's cocoa here on this island. Cool.
Take the rudder. Aye.
The world map.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Not yet. You're still in the world, okay. And now it's going. Cool. Cool. Small issue. I'm not making enough chocolate to keep this going. I'm already doing that. Yeah, I'm already doing that. So... let's keep this going for a bit. It's gonna be needed for the mezcal. My ship has arrived.
Sonar reporting.
Okay, we will require some chocolate.
Come to watch.
Watch and learn.
Look.
The people
Pocket
celebrate
watches
your
ran out.
leadership.
Yeah, we haven't really gotten to pocket watches yet. Good evening, hi Jacques, how's it going? Let's just publish this, we should be
I
fine.
cannot thank you enough for
Okay.
saving our publishing house. Quite the
I
windfall
would.
of being cut loose from our angered, I mean elderly stakeholders.
Let's get this harpooner going. And then put one of these somewhere good.
We'll take any help we can get.
Sure, what do you
Counting on
need? Ah. Isabel Sarmientos Harbor. Yep. Can I get royalties instead?
You have done a beautiful thing this day.
Okay. Give me a second. I'll be right back. But we should put it on 1 instead of half, because we are actually not doing too bad. Okay, give me a sec.
The people celebrate your leadership. Ship constructed.
Let's reassess the charts indeed. Let's go check. So if I check all islands and I check all goods, and I do it on sold by trend. We are not making enough of coffee, specifically, and coffee beans, to be honest. Should be able to remedy that. Zinc is apparently also not doing too great, and cotton is eh. As for this should mostly be very similar. Yeah. If I just go for the new world. Oh. Shaming you can't click that just by itself. Okay, so we are apparently running out of work clothes, which is completely fine. We don't really need those. Same for wood, which is something we might have to do something about. I just don't necessarily know for what. I believe it might be for the thing, for veneers and stuff. So that might be slightly bad. Let's see. Oh no, let's delete these two, just in case. I might need regular wood regularly. Okay, let's speed up.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
We survive.
Still a long way to go.
Maybe so, yeah. Okay.
Finally, a place worth striving for.
Apparently these are really hurting on the ponchos. Okay.
Stand aside, boss. No fields, no work.
go. That should have helped with this a little bit. As for the hot sauce, can we make that apart from the farms? That's a good question. There's literally one of these per island, so... Okay. Okay. Let's go back to Cape Trelawney and see about what y'all need. So you all need cigars. Fine by me. That should be fairly easy to get. Let's see. Yeah, you are not running any of that. Are we having enough coal? Seemingly we are. Okay, cool. Let's then make sure that we have some of this and some of that. This might have... Yeah. This might have energy, which is going to be okay. And then you have that. That's going to be fine.
Confounded tricky this stage.
Once again out of cotton. We have a little bit of extra. Okay, cool. Let's see. This is a luxury good. Yeah. So that should be fairly okay. Now, apparently the engineers need pocket watches already, so let's... Yeah, okay. Oh, and apparently we're running out of engineers. Though that might have a beneficial thing the moment we make pocket watches. But it could also be the canned food that's a little bit on the lower side. Yep, let's check. You. Yeah, we are making enough of those, so let's see about canned food.
Did you forget to flick the switch?
No, I did not. Did I make the routes for the oil? Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. Let's see what these want. Oh.
However happy I am, the desire to improve never ceases.
20 tons of fish. We should have that. Should have more of that.
A fine
There we go.
catalyst.
Another set of dynamite. Trinitrotoluene. Oh, okay. So this is not gonna do the... Most likely this is going to be an issue with the engineers. There we go. Issue now becomes that we do require more of pretty much everything. Okay, so at some point in time we should look at the World's Fair, which is a monument, maintenance cost, bus stop. So if we want, putting it somewhere around here wouldn't be too bad. But what does it do? World's Fair is an exhibition space constructed in multiple phases. It can host sumptuous events that reward good organization with unique items. Okay. Because that would be number one, right? That would be monument number one. You give it resources and you meet all requirements. You good, pretty good characters. Nice. Yeah. Nice. That's the World's Fair, quote unquote. We're not making it yet, but we are. We already have it placed. Step 1. Now let's see. Yeah, where are the pocket watches gone?
The formula is incomplete.
Are we really not making extra?
I had better.
Are we really not making extra gold?
How about a cup of coffee? You've been playing for 2 hours.
So, if we keep production as it is right now, if we keep the amount of engineers as it is right now, if we keep the amount of investors as it is right now, we should stock up on jewelry in a couple hours. Which is definitely too long. Issue is that I believe we won't be able to make more gold. Yeah. Gold is losing out at 4. We need 5. 4 per minute. Actually, we should make another one of these.
Your people are starting to get sick.
Yeah. Let's get that one cooking. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We require more.
People are healthy again.
We are gonna need more of these, so let's take it, bring it here.
The people celebrate your leadership.
There we go.
Stations.
Okay, we go. And I believe this is the place that is taking gold, right? Or is this just making gold and not using it? This might just be making it. No, it is actually using it. Okay. Well, sending it over. Cool. Where are you? Cape Trelawney. Okay, cool. You just emptied out. Cool. Perfect. Do I make a second one? I might want to make a second one. How much is your cost? Yeah, that is quite a bit of upkeep.
It's all prepared.
Yeah, canned food shortage in New York. Oh yeah, and that. Windows. Okay. Windows it is.
Ship constructed.
Okay. Let's make a trade route with the new ship, the Buttercup. Oh, we could have used the... Yeah, okay. Then let's go from this place to this place. Technically it's the other way around, but shh. And then let's pick out glass. Send it here. There we go. That's all that one's got to do. Yeah. What does mail do? I've never interfaced with that feature. So mail pretty much just makes these people happier. Is that kind of what I expect? So supply effects, it gives me more obreros and more coin.
An explosion in one of your factories.
Does remind me that I need to put a couple more down. There we go.
The people celebrate your leadership.
It's pretty much just one of the extra bits here that makes them feel better.
A paso doble of poverty and pettiness. Come to watch?
Okay, let's make a cargo ship and send it out to sea for another expedition. Should be able to do that.
We can move on this.
Apparently we are gonna need more cigars. Are we actually already sending over? No.
Third house needs work. Wrought iron gate keeps jamming shut, damn thing. Always something draining pocket.
Could make more cigars here.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Okay. We are gonna need to make some veneer. And then some of these.
Of course. Come join us.
Yeah.
Ship constructed.
Nice.
Hold the
You
train.
let's see about sending you out to a new expedition. I would like to go on a botanical expedition. Andromeda is the new one. 30, 30, 20... And then we need good food. And I believe this got the most points. Like, this is horrendous, but the morale is high. Literally send it en route with like a million sewing machines. That's why you guys need to be happy, okay? At the very least, we have something cooking for that botanical expedition. We'll see what that brings up. We should be fine. Now... yeah.
Look busy, people.
Still, either... well, not sure if it's not enough oil. It's, at the very least... like... you know what? Let's put you there.
To the edge of the world.
The edge of the world, find a mighty hold. Let's do this. And we might have to move you. Somewhere that's a bit more or less ridiculous. That might also be needed. And this one. Now I have the resources. Didn't have them when I built that. Because at this point in time, it looks like we're making oil. Like, a lot of oil. It's just that the trains aren't quick enough. sometimes. So this might be purely a logistical issue, which should now be, like, taken care of, I hope. Okay, let's see.
We're only just above the median.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, once again, you're running out of electricity. But you're also running out of cigars and chocolate. We're making too little. Manola. Let's go back to the New World and see about that. All those trains running around should be fine if tracks are clear. Yeah. Yeah. If.
What can I do for you?
If. Oh. Am I not sending cocoa from one place to the other? No. There we go. Yeah. Okay. That should help a bit.
All hands at the ready.
Botanical mission. A track leading over these impenetrable mountains should be a blessing, yet your men are having doubts. Your guide, for start, absolutely refuses to follow the path. In fact, the very idea scares him. At the base of the mountain, which juts ferrous and fibrous above the greenery like a chunk of braised meat, is a stone head carved in the rock. It grins awfully, and between its huge square teeth is what appears to be a severed arm. Avoid the tracks.
Monsters abroad.
Shortcut may have been ignored, but fair progress is made regardless. Declining the invitation to enter the territory of whoever made that gruesome stone carving, your crew feels a sense of relief. Despite the extra efforts, the alternative route will demand of them. Along the way, your officers surmise that transgressing into territory of the local people is seldom necessary or desirable. So with some luck, Okay, so apparently
People
you need
celebrate your leadership.
4 tobacco farms for 1 cigarro. Help. That's a lot. Apostasy. The crew need more common ground. It's a fact that your crew were recruited regardless of their origins or beliefs, and your officers now wonder if this was a mistake. After weeks of lasting rainstorms, the more devout sailors raise their voice. This constant punishment is testimony to his obvious displeasure at the heresy aboard. Something is needed to bring the believers and apostates together before things get out of hand. Encourage the apostates to have faith. Priests further inflames those in opposition. If your friend who is as your own soul entices you secretly, saying, "Let us go and serve other gods," your hand shall be first against him to put him to death. Needless to say, the tension that a few kind words might so easily have relieved now threaten to sabotage your expedition.
Plain sailing.
Hola.
Yeah.
A fire broke out. The fire has been vanquished.
No prey in the jungle. It's too narrow and shallow this far upriver, once the steersman. Escorting Mr. Cardinal to the side of the Rainforest Opera House now seems all the more preposterous. The great patron of the arts twizzles his mustache in frustration. Apart from braving the difficulty ahead, only traversing a nearby hill might reconnect the expedition with the upper river. Having the ship transport over the hill to rejoin the... Have the ship transported over the hill to rejoin the river further up. It is 120% bonus chance to succeed. With sewing machines. What a champion performance, squeals Mr. Cardinal from the comfort of his cushioned chair. The great ship seems to swim up and over the hill. The long timbers on which it rolls and corkscrew winches at intervals up the slope work perfectly. I shall put in a good word for you at the club, promises Cardinal, as the ship splashes down safely on the other side. The men are immensely proud of the miracle they have performed.
It'll be a breeze.
Did I get extra morale from that? No? Sad. Well, actually, seems to have done that. They carried a steamship over a hill with sewing machines. Yeah. They sure did. They sure did.
No fields, no work.
One final
Yep.
look.
Huh. So I might have to go to
Changes?
Worcester.
Really?
A little carousing in order.
Yeah, you are missing fertility. Let's see.
Ah, yes, the bright young sapling.
This might be a very small, big issue, won't it? Yeah, fair enough. Okay, never mind.
Don't touch.
Oh, okay.
On our way.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Flagship at your service.
Not the biggest contract I've executed.
No, but it's gonna be what it is.
Sails!
Okay. And the mountain more. Your sailors face the mountain without a map. After racing from the guide to guides, I think we've seen this one before. Traverse the mountain on your own.
Be the stardust.
Navigators make do without a guide. They take note of landmarks, etc., etc., etc. Nice.
A fire broke out.
It needs to go in a trade union. Okay.
The fire left ruins behind.
Here we go.
We're up to our eyebrows. Here's a revolutionary new idea. This will bring us closer to the dream.
Should have that, to be honest.
Really?
There we go.
You're faster than the old Honolero.
We careen into the unknown.
Next one. La Isla de los Muertos. They say the Isle of the Dead is not dead at all, that a bone legion guards its secrets. The rock that dominates the island looks like a skull, at least if you squint and tilt your head. Marrow pink stone rises 150 feet above the forest, pitted with lofty caves that could be mistaken for a multitude of eyes. The dark scar of a mouth at its base could lead somewhere rewarding, if indeed you are brave enough to delve. Those stories you loved as a child, this is your chance to be part of one. Treasures and bone armies? What a nonsense!
It's no mere superstition.
People in those stories had a chance to turn back, yet they never did. The spirit of adventure kept them going, and that is something we explorers should have in spades. Galvanized, the crew agree to enter the caves. In this underworld, where they lives in permanent exile, lamps are lit but die by turns, suffocated by forces ageless and unseen. Your men hesitate to light them again. The old light burns the eyes of the deathless, the voice whispered. It will anger them. Anger them. It's only the wind and a damp light the lamps again. Your party's craft is rewarded, albeit not with the fountains of gold they had anticipated. The lamps are first cleaned and supplied with new wick and fuel, before being relit and carefully shielded from the wind. The fractured cavity is exposed, adorning its bone-white walls, a pictorial history of the career of a mighty pirate Baragan, who once made this imposing rock his refuge. Feeling enlightened, the expedition leaves with a spring in its step.
I suppose she'll do.
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
Nice. And yes, they used sewing machines to fix the lights.
The sun is hot today. I wouldn't ask if I could do it myself.
Find and collect crocodilios.
We are on the right track.
I completely overlooking them? Apparently they can be pretty much anywhere. Cool. In that case, might be best if I slow it down a bit. I need one more crocodile.
Así se hace. Way to go.
Queen of the Andes.
I knew this crew wouldn't let you down.
And there we go. Expedition returns. A complete botanical expedition. I have done multiples of these, which... Oh no, botanical expedition specifically we haven't done yet. No, that's correct. These are Perry's Giant Sunburst. Oh, that one. Nalumbo Nucifera Perry's Giant Sunburst. The yellow flowers burst open at dawn, like suns floating on the surface of the pond.
No more or less popular than before.
Okay. So the attractiveness of this place is not what it should be.
What brings you here, man?
The people celebrate your leadership.
So that might be the 1750 that we need.
No better end in sight.
Okay, hunting. It's 20, 20, 15, etc. Okay, take one of you. Damn. Hmm.
Your people are starting to get sick. Oh yeah, any items and stuff. Maybe. Hmm. This ain't good, but let's go with this. Once again, no electricity. Maybe, yeah.
Like, even if this only works with the dynamite we have, this should be fairly
May we
decent.
see these shores again.
Yeah.
The epidemic left buildings abandoned.
Ready to rumba.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Yeah, he is. So apparently one of the politicians, Conor Rousseau, has said... So apparently, Conor Rousseau, one of our politicians, has said something that would be akin to... relating the behavior of a certain president to someone who was not that good a guy in the past. He compared Trump's current behavior with the mustache man. Yeah. So the US ambassador in Belgium was like, yeah, that's actually anti-Semitic. Well, that's actually not done, and then there's this entire investigation against, like, circumcisions by religious people instead of medical professionals, and apparently here in Belgium you cannot do circumcisions out of religious reasons. Like, you cannot do them outside of a hospital, but apparently some people still do. Like, a large amount of people still do, because simply because the religious connotation of it. You need a license, yeah, but specifically, you need to do it in a hospital, which the specific people that are doing it currently are not doing, because they do it like in the house of religion or like at the people's homes, etc, etc, etc. It's been called anti-Semitic, and now suddenly stuff went weird with the international relations. So I don't know what's going on with it. I don't actually give a fuck. I know they're my politicians and stuff, but like, I don't follow politics. Yeah, specifically that, actually. Because it has this connotation of CSAM attached to it. It's an entire bit, like, I get it maybe being a problem for the people that consider that to be a religious practice that needs to be maintained. Though I might not be yeah. Arjen Lubach. Who the fuck is that? Dutch writer, television presenter. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Dutch comedian, fair enough.
Admiral! Admiral!
Let's. This man is severely ill. A group of sailors bang on the door to the doctor's cabin.
Do not let
Let's see if, symptoms speak for themselves. The man's neck is stiff, his breathing distraught, his cheeks paralyzed. As the doctor explains to the rest of the crew the details of meningitis, the lying man suddenly trembles. This was the delirium of a dying man. There's no truth but the voice of science. And there we go.
Adequately stocked.
Hola.
Let's see, Mesgar. 3. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, fair enough. Let's actually go back to the Cape Trelawney, to the old world. Let's see, yeah, electricity. Electricity once again, but... yeah. Okay. There we go. Most oil buildings have 2 exits. Maybe you can work that in the circuit. Yeah, maybe.
An explosion in one of your factories. A fire broke out.
Here we go.
The fire has been vanquished.
Unfair imprisonment. While enjoying some well-deserved shore leave, a local militia seizes a dozen members of your expedition without explanation. They are taken to a fortress that's been hollowed into the sandstone cliff that dominate that harbor. The charges against your crew proves spurious to say the least, and when a hefty sum is demanded in exchange for their release, the militia's intentions become all too plain. Pay the outrageous fine, try to break the prisoners out, or leave without the sailors captive. Try to break out. You make a mess of the fortress and the poor people inside. The cannon fire impacts the cliff, but your artillerymen have not taken enough care in their calculations. The fortress will crumble easily enough, but the occupants of the cells are either killed in the blasts or plunged to their deaths on the rocks below. As your expedition makes a hasty exit, the crew try to come to terms with what they have done. Oops.
The sword hangs above us.
Oops. Yeah. So this also has two, but the other one is at the other side, so I might have to. And the issue lies specifically in the fact that this guy doesn't have a second exit. This one does.
Look sharp, the governor's here.
It's all prepared. Uncompromising journalism.
The formula is incomplete.
Okay.
Curious.
Since you're like being used but not being overly used. Okay. Scylla and Charybdis. Your crew attempts the crossing of a vicious strait. Like Odysseus along the coast of Sicily, they see a subsidiary current running in counter to the main flow. Its strength so wild it brings fish with deformed eyes and luminescent bellies to the surface. What creatures are not swallowed by this whirlpool end up impaled on the shore's teeth. Avoid the whirlpool and maneuver to dodge the shore.
Set our bearings right.
Odysseus didn't have the ability of your navigators. Through a series of tight maneuvers and an expert understanding of the furious currents, they drive the ship between the whirlpool and the shore, using the provided monumentum to dash ahead. The moment is as brief as it is intense, and the crew rejoice, laughing like children under the cold droplets of crashing waves.
All I can do is to warn you.
Yeah. Actually, might be best if I do a little bit of this. This is gonna be insane. That did a little bit for the energy. Very little. Not a lot, but a little. Okay. So, I think I'm fine with this for today. So, no...
To the best. This isn't the worst.
Well, we have happy investors, we just don't have as much as we want. These are unhappy because of pollution. Okay, fair enough. We need rugs, tapestries, apparently. Okay, so we're gonna have to take those from the Embessa thing. And that could give us 4 extra
Workers are
per building.
drones to Queen
It's
Bee.
8, 16, 32,
Do the dirty. If we're to drag this city
40.
kicking and screaming into the future.
40 times...
Admiral! Admiral!
40 times 4, 160. That's not enough. We kind of need to promote engineers here. But I have a feeling that's going to be for some other time. At this point in time, we're doing okay with what we got. Anyway, that being said, I'm going to save the game. I'm going to send y'all over to a friend of mine who is going to be playing Final Fantasy XIV Online. Hope y'all had a good day. Apparently I clicked my bits instead of my chat. We're gonna see about this. We need to promote more engineers, we need to get more items to Cape Trelawney. Let's see what we can do. Might be interesting to do stuff, but we'll see. Anyway, that being said, hope y'all had a good day. Hope y'all had a good time. I'll see y'all again next time. And thanks, Presk, for the follow. We'll be doing this again tomorrow. 21 hours from now. Have a good evening. Goodbye.